freedom for all.
Radio for all.
You are now live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. Yeah. Guess who's Bazak? Yep, live with the Humble Prince, Sahara FM Radio. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Again, I just want to say that tonight's show was brought to you by the law offices of MayowaBolanli.com. Please go to their website, www.mayowalaw.com. That's MAYAWALAW.com. And also, build brand you. When was the last time you updated your resume? If the perfect career opportunity presented itself tomorrow morning, are you ready? I'm sure a lot of you guys are not ready, man. So please go to www.buildbrandyou.com. There you'll find a lot of information on career choices. It's not just for college students, for everybody. But right now, we're joined by two special guests, and I'd like to welcome the beautiful Ijeoma Genevieve.
Hi.
Yeah, who's a unit publicist for the Dance Movie Project.
Yes.
Correct. I kept saying program, the Dance Movie
Project.
That's right. That's right. And of course, we have the executive producer, the fly looking himself.
I do what I do, man.
Yeah, I
He is
see.
that person,
Alexander LexIsTalking already. Let's give these people a round of applause.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's what she said. Pull it closer. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us. Really, really appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.
Yeah. Oh, well, I only have women, not men. But
Oh, just
nice
in case.
you're not going to say thanks for
Setting
having
the
me?
record straight. No, I mean, thank you.
You didn't say thanks for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I didn't have you yet, but we could work on it. I'm just joking. Right. So, guys, again, thank you guys for joining us. Fantastic. The Dance Movie Project, I'm going to give you guys a floor. What is it about?
So the Dance Movie Project really is it's Africa's first dance film. It's Nigeria.
Right.
It's Africa's first dance movie project. Nothing like this has been done before. There are a few things.
Unprecedented. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know,
Innovative.
we're breaking grounds over here.
I'll let you, boy.
You know, there's no platform for dancers in Nigeria, so why not make that happen?
Yeah.
Beyond the dancing, there's some strong messages embodied in the storyline of the film. We talk about a few things on the health part of what our people are facing. For instance, we picked diabetes because it's a killer, in Nigeria. It's a subtle killer. So we touched on that. We touched on nurturing your kids' God-given talents. I think our elders don't do a very good job with that. So we touched on that in the film.
Can I just interject?
Please.
I want to say that if a lot of Nigerian parents didn't kill the dreams of their kids, those kids would be taking care of them right now.
I can see where you're going with that. Yeah.
All the kids wanted to go play soccer. Hey, go in the house. Who told you to go and play ball?
No, it's true.
Those kids could have been playing in the premiership, taking care of your ass. But hey, go ahead.
So we're not against education. Obviously, go be that doctor, that lawyer, but whatever happened to that God-given talent that you were birthed with.
Yeah.
And the third is, we talked a lot about social stigmas in the film. We hear a lot about, when you hear Africa, people think either Ebola, they think of HIV, or they think corruption in Nigeria. Whatever happens to the richness of our culture? What are we doing about that? Are we showing that to the people? So, this film is going to encapsulate those three things, but through the eyes of these two amazing dancers. So I'm a big dance artist, but so
you know how to dance?
This guy, I killed the dance floor.
Yeah, I know how to dance, but it's those old school dances.
I'm not. Yeah, old school. No,
the shuffle.
Yeah, that
Give
doesn't.
me
No,
shuffle?
that's
and
not
the
dancing.
Freddie and all
Yeah,
that.
that's not dancing.
I'm 40, man. What do you expect? That's my.
No,
yeah.
but
Go ahead,
one thing. I mean, Lex put it so well, described it so well. Those are the three themes that this movie will explore. But at the end of the day, it's a fun movie. It's a feel good movie. It's fun. It uncovers a lot of those points, but
Nice.
at the same time, it's a good film. And like you said, it's unprecedented. There's nothing like this here in the States. There's this culture around dance and around sort of supporting sort of creative talents. There is not really that much of a culture like that back home, and we want to. The message that this movie will illustrate is that it is okay to nurture those kinds of talents.
I believe you, man. No doubt,
Yeah, think
man.
about it this
Go ahead,
way:
man.
if Wizkid had gone to become a lawyer, would he have been able to, or Banky W for that matter, would he have been able to impact his
Please,
generation?
I'm not talking to Banky W.
We love Banky W. We love Banky.
But we were at an event
Banky's a
Sunday,
huge
and people were like, "Hey, Humble Prince," even though the ladies, as soon as this guy walked in, man,
He's like God to all the
yeah,
women
they just,
I know.
The girls love Banky. What do you want me to
yeah,
tell
this
you?
girl that took my phone was like, "Oh, so did you give me a, I don't think I should give my number anymore." Man.
You got curved. Yeah.
But yeah, no,
So,
but yeah,
you know,
go ahead. Banky
speaking
W is
about
gonna
Banky,
be,
he's
yeah.
going to make a special appearance in the film. You know, we
Nice.
have people like P Square that are going to make a special appearance as
Fantastic.
well. Just to throw in a few people that I think people may be familiar with.
Right.
We have the CEO dancers from England choreographing the
Oh,
film.
nice.
P Square's major choreographer is one of the main choreographers for the
Right.
film. You know, Funke Akindele is going to be in the film. You know, comic relief. So it's a film. It's packed with, you know.
Anybody else?
Humble Prince is going to be in the film.
I
Sahara
have a
Jets.
cameo
You
appearance.
know?
Just cameo appearance.
So no, we have a very good storyline. We have the right people playing the right roles. The messages are very strong. We're
Right.
passionate about this. We're here really today because we've spent about 20 grand, and I'll be transparent on
Yeah,
the film so
talk
far.
about it, right.
The budget for the film, it's obviously indie. This is my first debut film. So
Right.
the budget is 100 grand, and we're looking for the 80,000.
Ordinary 100 grand?
Pay it now. We'll forget
Where's your
everything
checkbook?
else. my guy.
Where is your
Help me
checkbook?
contact Dolapo.
And can we make sure it's a blank check, please? Just in case we decide.
Cash.
Dolapo is actually my guest co-host is going to be joining us for the Revelation Rapture. So let me call them and tell them that. Okay, I just have it.
Wash.
Okay, yeah.
Got it.
Washing machine
No,
away.
but you know, I wanted to say this, right?
Yes, please.
This is normal.
Right.
Spike Lee does it.
Absolutely.
Other movie
You know,
directors
Normal
do it.
here.
Well, here it is.
Oh, really?
I think
Oh,
in Nigeria,
okay.
I'm not sure about crowdfunding, but I know people go to sponsors
Yeah.
and
Right.
product placement.
Yeah.
But here, I'll tell you this much: the first film that Spike Lee crowdfunded, the film itself, he went out there and he raised 175, just talking to people, 175,000. That film made $7 million.
What movie was that?
I think it was what is it? Get on the Bus? Way back.
Was it She's Gotta Have It?
I don't know. It's
One
one
of
of
his
his
first
first
movies.
films.
It's
Yeah,
She's Gotta Have
She's
It.
Gotta
There
Have
you
It.
go.
Right, I
She's
remember
Gotta
that.
Have
Yeah,
It.
he did. And most of the stuff he did on credit cards.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
So-
now his latest project, which
Right.
is actually working on right now, I think the major finished shooting. I spoke to a cinematographer who happens to be a Nigerian as well, and he said to me, Alex, this is the new wave. You have to crowdfund. Spike Lee was looking for 1.2 million,
Right.
and then it got on Kickstarter, and it raised
Right.
1.4 million in 30 days. 30 days. So
Okay.
I'm not no Spike Lee
yeah.
or anything like that.
You
All
are
I'm-
Spike Lee,
All I'm
goddammit.
looking for is for 80
It's
grand.
80K.
Yeah.
80K.
I just want to say this real
Yes,
quick.
please.
Big shout out to one of our listeners. Always listen, Mr. Adekunle Lori. Thank you very much. He said,
Thank
is the
you,
movie
Mr.
going to be
Adekunle.
screened here in the United States?
It's all going to be shot in Nigeria. So here's this.
Oh, it's gonna be shot in
the
Nigeria.
concept
Yes,
over there
we're
is
filming
it's
next year.
Nigerian actors, Nigerian music only.
Indigenous.
African music. Let's be a little bit more specific. It's African
African
music. Nigerian actors
Right.
shot in Nigeria. So it's
Right.
all about elevating our people, and when it comes to
Right.
that regard.
Okay, good.
So it's going to be in Nigeria. We're going to shoot some scenes in December, and we're going in March full force for 30 days to get the film done.
So it's going to be filmed in Nigeria, but you're
Absolutely.
actually going to screen it in the United States, correct?
We're going to do a
We'll do
premiere
some
in
sc-
Lagos,
yeah,
and then we'll do
and
some
do some
screening in New
screening
York,
events.
and we're going all around
You
screen.
got this fly girl in the movie?
I
though?
mean,
Now I'm behind the scenes
Hey.
kind of girl.
I saw. You should have seen what she was wearing Sunday. You seen it?
I mean,
My fault. Oh!
I'm just here to promote a movie, guys.
Yeah. Back to the show, man. So, how could people support this movie? And I'm right off the bat, guys. Let's support this guy.
Please.
Seriously, this guy's a good guy, man.
Thank you.
I mean, we need to support our own. He has a good spirit, good mindset, and everything.
Thank
He's
you.
young. He's doing things.
Thank you.
So please, let's support him. So please, how can people support this movie, man?
So if you go to Indiegogo.com, I'm sure you've heard about that platform. It's
Right.
specifically for crowdfunding.
Right.
And just type in hashtag TDMP, the Dance Movie Project, just TDMP.
TDMP.
It shows you
Yeah.
all the information.
And that's it on the screen
It's
right
right
there.
on the
Yeah, that's
screen.
right on your screen.
Right.
Just go right on there, and there's different levels of getting. So you're not just donating without anything. There's perks involved.
Right.
So it's we have $10,
Yeah.
$25,
It's the-
$100, whatever you're able to give. We'll
You know what?
take
I'm saying on the air, man. I'm going to start with 50, man. Let's get this thing going, man.
I thought you said 200.
No,
Okay.
Delapo, have you
We'll take
contacted
it.
my people? I've been going back to you. No, seriously, man.
Yeah, I
Definitely,
mean,
right.
there's so much in this movie that is for everyone. So even
Right.
if you're not interested in dance, there's a diabetes component, and even if you're not interested in diabetes or dance, there's sort of this element to it where it's about supporting
Right.
the younger generations. I
Absolutely.
think as Lex and I we're talking about this earlier, close to half of the people back home are 19 or under, right? That's
So
the
I think
data.
statistics depict that 500 million Africans are 19 years old or below. And if you know anything about Africans, we love to dance. So as far as dance goes, I'm sure they're going to just gracefully embrace this
Right.
movie. But beyond that,
gonna
I'm not
become
just
a
going to do a
classic.
film without message. I think
Right.
it's only right that we talk about the things that are actually killing our people, like diabetes. 70 million Africans are living with it without knowing.
Wow, that's sad, man.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's killing. It's killing. It's scary. Not to cut you off.
No,
He's
it's
my
okay.
boss, so I don't think
Nah,
I can do
the
that.
woman's always the
I can
boss,
think I
guys. She's
can
the
do that
boss.
on air.
Yeah.
No, but the crazy thing about it is that is that it is the one particular condition that is not talked about. It's not talked about because it's either, there isn't enough public awareness around it, or it's misdiagnosed, or what have you. And it's killing,
Right.
people. It's
it
killing
kills more Africans than HIV.
than
does.
HIV/AIDS.
You serious?
Of
Yes.
course.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Of
So
course.
the film is going to
Right.
just strike conversations about what that ailment is,
Right.
how it's not curable, but
Yeah.
it's treatable, and how you can live a normal life and things of that
And the
sort.
fulfillment.
Yeah, Jonathan, please, can we get that that website again? Can we put that on the
Sure,
screen?
it's
Absolutely.
If you
Right.
go to Indiegogo.com, you should
Okay.
be on your screen,
Jonathan, my
and just
fault,
look
man.
for hashtag TDMP. We'll
Right.
we'll take the whatever you're able to donate. We'll,
Yes.
we'll
Right.
gladly take.
So when is the
that.
cutoff?
Well, this is going for it's a 60-day campaign.
Right.
We just kicked it off, I believe, last week, and we've
Yeah.
raised about 1,800 so
Yeah.
far.
So how many people donated? Just one person?
I wish.
I don't think. Yeah. Well,
no, it's about 19 different contributions. But you know what? We'll take
every bit
people have-
counts.
yeah.
Every bit counts.
We'll take whatever we can. And
Right.
again, back to the perks. For every single perk out there, you're getting something. Some
Absolutely.
people are getting their tickets in advance.
Right.
In essence, that's what it is.
Exactly.
So just go out there, see what you can do. We appreciate your support in
Right.
advance.
And
you
I-
even have an opportunity to even have a walk-on role in the movie.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I just walked myself on the
Wow.
on the movie. Just like
Until I
that.
see that money, my God. You're Nigerian. I don't trust you like that.
Hey, I don't blame you, man. One thing I wanted to really
Yes,
touch on the movie
please.
is like you said, how people's dreams and talents are killed. I'm a good example, man. My parents, from a young age, my mom always noticed I talk, and she used to tell me, you should do talk radio because you talk a lot of rubbish. So that'll be good. And I was like, I might do that. And I wanted to go into acting and everything. And they said, you know what? The one thing you need to do, though, just get your degree.
Right.
We don't care what the hell you do
Right.
with your life, but make sure
Right.
you get that degree.
Right.
And I'm glad they gave me that advice.
Right.
I'm doing talk radio now, but I have my degree as a backup.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
And
So-
I think that's very important. And I think
Right.
the reason why parents do that really is to set us up well. You're going
Yeah.
to become a doctor, you're going to become a lawyer. There's nothing wrong with that. But there has to be room
talents,
for
yeah.
that talent.
Yeah, my parents
And
are
I
very-
think nurturing that
Right.
really, like if you look at the biggest artists out here, Usher's mom was his manager for how many years?
Right.
Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, all of those folks, their parents nurtured that talent because
Right.
they found it and they nurtured it. And these kids still went to school and this
Yeah,
and that. So I think we just need to do a better job
Right,
at nurturing the youth God-given talent.
it's a shame that my mom never got to see me
Well,
do talk radio.
what's
but
happening?
no, I'm just joking. You guys didn't really think I was crying, did you? Come on, man. Yeah, but
With
here's
that
one.
kind of acting skill, I don't think you can make that film. 'Cause I knew that was a joke. I'm like, this guy over
Wow.
here.
But one thing, my son came to me the other day. He's 7. He said, "Dad, I want to DJ." You know what I did?
Wow.
I went
Bought him
to
an
straight
equipment.
up get
Yeah.
equipment.
That's
One of his
what's up.
DJs. Big shout out to DJ Wally, man.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Shout out to all the DJs, DJ
Yes,
OB,
yes.
DJ Zimo,
Right.
all
Yeah,
the
they-
DJs.
Universe.
Universe.
Well, you know why we're
definitely.
shouting them out though? Because my son, because I was looking up DJ lessons and they were going to charge me some amount. So maybe if I just tell my son, you have uncles that DJ,
There you go.
they do it for free.
There you go.
Right, guys. Let's give these guys a round
Thank
of
you.
applause.
Thank you
Dolapo,
guys so
you're not
much,
just
and
here.
please don't
Dolapo,
forget,
you're not clapping for our guests.
Hashtag
Yes.
TDMP on
Right.
Indiegogo. And Indiegogo is, it's no longer on your screen, but it's INDIEGOGO.
Oh, it's on the screens at the bottom.
There you go.
Right.
Hashtag hashtag TDMP. Every bit of donation counts, really. We can't do
Right.
this without you.
Exactly.
I mean, we're a community. We're a group of people who support each other. Let's continue to support each other through this.
We need
Full
your
effort.
we need
Every
your
We need you,
bit
man.
counts.
We're not
support
posing.
contribution.
We
We're-
wish we could do this by
We're not
ourselves.
posing our
but
shako.
we can't.
Actually, we're not begging either, but we're reaching out. You know what I'm saying? So all of you Nigerians, when you come over here for holidays, before you go to Woodbury Commons and all the outlets, just drop in like a little $50, $100 or something, man.
Yes.
And any
Yes.
questions, I'm also on Instagram.
Yes.
At LexIsTalking.
Yes.
Same goes for you.
Right.
Yeah, MUIPR
Right.
as well. So, find us on social media, Facebook, LexIsTalking, Instagram, LexIsTalking. Twitter, LexIsTalking.
Keep it simple.
You know, it's easy
And
to
then
find
he
us.
gets upset when I say his name is LexIsTalking. I know
Well,
what
that
his
is the
name
production
man.
company for TDMP. That's why.
guys.
I like the name, trust me. But thanks for having us. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
I only have women, dog. I
This
don't
guy.
have men, baby.
Thank
Her
you.
over
Thank
here.
you for
I'm a born again
having us.
Christian. This guy.
Yeah, you were born again Sunday night too. Man. All right, we're going to take a break right now, but before we go, I just want to say that tonight's show is brought to you by the law offices of Mayowa Bolanle. Please go to their website, www.mayowalaw.com, and also Build Brand U, www.buildbrandyou.com. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to be joined by Kamika Beckford and a recording artist named Coco. You should see these ladies, man. Father, forgive me. We'll be right back. That was fantastic, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you guys